trapped and there's sweat and all those things, eventually it ain't gonna smell too good. Hey guys, my name is Brenda J. Thank you so much for tuning in to my very first YouTube video. I think I deserve like a round of applause for Anyways, today we are going to discuss a subject that's a little bit cringy for most. I don't know why it's an uncomfortable conversation to have, but it is a conversation that is important. A lot to say about a lot of things, so stay tuned. I believe that there's 3 kinds of health. You have your mental health, you have your physical health, and you also have your vagina health. Do not neglect her. Take care of her. So, what is a healthy vagina? There's so many things that as a woman can throw off your pH. And what is pH, you say? It's the acidic levels of what your vagina should be. There is a scale that it should be. If it's too acidic, you can encounter things like BV, yeast infection, stuff like that. You want to make sure that you're keeping a balanced vagina. I want to address though, I don't know who or what person decided to tell people or make people think that your vagina is supposed to smell like strawberries and raspberries. Like, where they do that at? It's like, why is it smelling like strawberries? Like, were you born from a strawberry? Like, does that make sense to you? Some people who think that you need to do whatever you can so it smells like pineapple, strawberries, and raspberries, because that is not realistic and that's not what it's supposed to smell like. Now, one thing's for sure, the vagina is not supposed to smell raunchy, fishy, things of that nature. Definitely not. And if you notice that that's the case for you, then there is something wrong. Go to a gynecologist, go to a doctor, talk to them so that you can make sure that you are taking the right steps to, get it in check and get it on point. Let's get right into it. Tip number 1, cotton panties. I'm gonna say it again. Cotton panties. Now, as ladies, I know that those silk panties, they're so cute. They are so cute. However, your vagina doesn't think so. Now, let me tell you why, okay? Let's relate it to something. As a human being, we need air to breathe. We cannot be without oxygen. We need to breathe. Like, if you hold your breath for a long time, you can't breathe and you're gonna just suffocate yourself. The same thing with your vagina. And this is why you need to start wearing cotton panties. Flow in, flow out. It allows the air to flow so that your vagina is getting some breath, And it definitely helps with vaginal odor as well. It's trapped and there's sweat and all those things. Eventually, it ain't gonna smell too good, So you need to wear those cotton panties because it's gonna help it breathe. Another very important tip is to manage your stress. Managing your stress, believe it or not, can really throw off things as well. When you stress, a lot of things it just affects your whole overall body. So manage your stress because it can definitely alter your pH balance. It can also trigger and cause other things to happen that you do not want. So manage your stress well. I know it's easier said than done, but try to do things to keep your mind off of stuff. If you're stressing, walk away from a situation. Self-care, we're in the culture of self-care. Do something that is self-care related to help you with your stress. What I would recommend is to hand wash your underwear with hypoallergenic detergent. Why is that? Because some vaginas are a little bit more sensitive than others. That's just what it is. Just like your skin, like some people's skin is sensitive than other people's, some people's vagina is sensitive. Now, hypoallergenic detergent allows so that, like a regular detergent, it has fragrance. Not everybody's skin reacts to fragrance. So I find that washing my underwear separate with hypoallergenic detergent really does help my lady bits because it's sensitive and it's just happy that it's neutral because it's fragrance free. So try that out. Probiotics. I know probiotics sounds like a very, I don't know, it sounds like a medical term, like probiotics. Like it sounds all serious and all, but this is something that is also important to take, and here's why. Probiotics are pills that you take that ensure that you are taking the proper amount of live bacteria to help your vagina flourish and be happy. When it comes to our vaginas, there's good bacteria and there's bad bacteria. Just like there's good people, there's bad people. If you have too much bad people in an area, a mess. You want to look for probiotic that specifically has lactobacillus, and I hope I pronounced that word properly. Probably didn't, but I'm gonna spell it out so you know what I'm talking about. Multivitamins. This is something that you should be taking on a regular basis anyways. So multivitamins give you the vitamins that you can't generally get from eating healthy food. Sorry, like I know healthy food is great, but they lied to you, they played you. No, I'm joking. Eat your healthy food, but at the same time, take your multivitamins as well. Another important tip. This is one that works great for me, and I feel like it's something you should practice. Now, when you take a shower, of course you need to dry down there because she is wet. I'm sure nobody is using a new fresh towel every single day, okay? 30 days out of the month, I highly doubt you're using a clean towel. So for that reason, it is important that as soon as you shower and drying down there, use toilet paper. With towels, obviously it gets wet. When it gets wet, it's moist. Bacteria is just playing all around in that. And then you're wiping down there and it's very sensitive. If you're going to the gym, make sure you change out of your undies as soon as you get the chance. Listen, I know sometimes after the gym this happens to me. I'm tired. Like I just want to be lounging around, chilling, or whatever the case is. We get carried away. But no, after the gym, make sure you change out of your underwear as soon as possible, because of course, if you did put in work at the gym, it's damn. Change your underwear. Be mindful of what you eat. See, this one is a struggle for me because I don't know why everything that is good for you tastes horrible and everything that's bad for you tastes amazing. Like, it's just crazy. Like, why does life have to be that way? However, what you eat is very important. Things like eating sweets, sugar, candy, all that stuff, that's not good. And even if you're gonna eat sweets, just limit your consumption, limit the use, because that can also, you know, cause the bad bacteria to just be excited, like, oh my god, sweet. So just limit the amount of sweets you eat, and also try to have a healthy diet, as healthy as you can. What I try to do is every day I try to at least incorporate a vegetable and a fruit every day, and that just helps me to be healthy, I guess. Eat yogurt. Yogurt is gonna be your best friend. And when I say eat yogurt, there are so many different kinds of yogurts out there. I'm not talking about the ones that you had as a little kid, those little tube yogurts or the very small yogurts that are fruity and flavorful. That's not the type of yogurt I'm talking about. Specifically, you want to have Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is perfect, actually. You know how earlier I mentioned probiotics and how it has lactobacillus and how that's important for you? Greek yogurt also contains that as well. So you want to make sure the yogurt you're eating has a high count of that, because that's going to be beneficial. You can't just eat any yogurt, like, sorry. And I know Greek yogurt isn't the best. It's pretty bland. But what you could do is you could add some fruits, add some honey, oats, spruce it up a bit. So, you know, you're not feeling all like, oh my god, Greek yogurt, like, you know what I mean? Spruce it up a bit. Now, let's talk about feminine washing. When washing your vagina, make sure you are not putting any products inside. You should be washing around your vulva. You do not want to put any soaps, any feminine wash inside. This is when the bad bacteria get super excited. This is when your pH balance gets thrown off. Do not get any wash inside your vagina. The goal is to clean around it, around the vulva. And I know to a lot of people it's like, what? I'm not supposed to wash inside? Well, if you maintain your pH balance really well, the water should be sufficient to wash your vagina, to be honest. It's all about maintaining your pH balance so that you do not feel like you need to be using things to clean inside. Because sis,
when you do that, it's going through everything
off, okay? Everything. And then you're gonna make a trip to the doctors, and then it's just gonna be a hot mess. So take my advice, do not get any feminine wash or soap inside your vagina. The goal is to clean around, okay? Around. One thing's for sure, some of those kinds that say that it's good for your vagina, they lied. It's not. I've tried so many things. So many things have been a trial and error for me. I finally have found the product that is holy grail to me. Like, it's my holy grail feminine wash. Like, I need a supply of this for the rest of my life. Like, sign me up. Like, is there a life subscription? Product that I so swear by and that I so love is a feminine wash by Honey Pot Co. I will link this product below in the description so that you guys can also purchase, try it out. I promise you, like, will love it. It's like everything. What I love about this product is it has ingredients that you can actually pronounce. It has ingredients that make sense. It's not ingredients that you cannot pronounce. Why are you using things that you can't even pronounce? Honey Pot Co, best feminine wash. You heard it here first. I put you on. You are so welcome. If you notice something's a little bit different down there, if you notice something ain't right, get it checked out ASAP. Get it checked out because you don't want the situation to get worse than it already is. You want to make sure that you're on top of your game. And that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope these tips helped you a lot because I know they've helped me. So important. And I feel like we need to have an honest conversation about things that don't work, things that do work, and spread the message. So thank you so much for tuning in. And I'd appreciate if you'd like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.